Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here after a frustrating blue screen happened. Annoying. But I'm gonna forge ahead. Um, I guess I'll just grab that last part of the stream and see if I can trim it a little bit. But yeah, I ended up just quitting out of that game of Tetris Forever or Tetris Time Warp. Unfortunately. But yeah, that seems cool. That's just frustrated by now having this being broken up. But yeah, let's kind of get into some of the history here of Tetris and learn a little bit more because I talked about the recent history of Tetris since when uh, the games that they feature here are kind of it, but been kind of interested in this whole thing, and we'll watch a couple things here and then play a bunch of things.
Hi everybody, I'm Alexei Pazhitner. 10 years ago I invented a game called Tetris.
Great is not the word for Tetris. The right word for Tetris is perfect.
I'm at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. I stand in line and there I play Tetris for the first time.
It's really the perfect game. Once you've played Tetris, like it's part of your DNA.
Then I go and play other games and I find myself standing in line at the Tetris machine again. And I play again.
Perfectly implemented, perfectly balanced.
The fourth time I'm standing in this line, it's like, I'm really hooked on this game. I said, I'm going to go to the Soviet Union and I'm not coming back till I have these rights. Tetris is for everybody, all genders, all ages.
The game transcends cultures, it transcends language, and there's a whole Tetris
That
effect that happens.
Chicken
You start
McNugget
seeing
version
Tetris
just
pieces
never
everywhere.
ceases to
When
crack
you're
me up.
packing a car, or when you want to organize something.
Tetris, it's harmonically everything comes together.
The thing that makes Tetris Tetris is the well and the pieces.
There's nothing associated with Tetris except geometry, which is universal.
It's no character, you don't have attitude to the pieces. They are all good. It allows you to concentrate on your...
Oh, they're all good, are you saying that?
Only is-
Okay. Okay,
It's not a
buddy.
destructive game, it's a constructive game. You're basically building lines of blocks.
It's illusion, because what you generally do, you don't construct anything. As a matter of fact, you keep destroying the stuff you build.
I love that kind of attention.
All you see is the garbage, your failures and mistakes.
You want to keep clearing
That
lines.
is
Play
correct.
and play and play to get rid of it, to get it lowered.
It's interesting what
It really
versions
kind
they're
of
showing
speaks
of
to the human
Tetris.
need to want to create order out of chaos. Alexei figured it out, and
showing a
that's
bunch of
why we're
Tetris
around
effect
40 years
and-
later.
All my life is connected.
It's like the most beautiful
Every
version of
time
Tetris.
when I design the game, I never satisfied because I clearly see that this game won't be at the same level of Tetris.
The friendship that formed between Hank Rogers and Alexei Pajitnov really, ultimately,
I'm gonna
brought
bump up the
Tetris
audio a
to
little
the
bit
rest
for
of the
you.
world. They're still best friends today.
I think our friendship goes deeper than Tetris.
They're both programmers, and they both have the love of games.
Basically, I just live with it for my whole life, and time to time, strange stuff happened.
Play Tetris. My friends.
Okay.
I think also a big part of this story is that he's never gotten rich off of it. I don't think for lack of trying, but I believe most of the money has gone to probably that early money went mostly to Nintendo, the early licensors of the game. Yeah, polynomials or polyominoes, two-dimensional shapes created by connecting equally sized squares. Okay. I think they're called tetraminos now. In fact, there are slightly legally distinct versions of Tetris that are called tetramino. Pentomino, puzzle games enjoyed a surge of popularity in the 60s. 12 unique pentomino shapes into a rectangular form. Okay. And then Go, like, this is the game that's talked about before, and this, especially as you can see here, is like a pretty good. We have even just playing out like a game itself. Yeah, we're not gonna go through much of the video stuff, but yeah, like talking about the math involved in it and how the game was made and all that. The Electronica 60, which was a Russian computer, so yeah. Produced by order of the Soviet Ministry of Electronic Industry, clone of the PDP-11 computer that was originally introduced in 1970, and it was not a very powerful machine for 1984. In fact, it couldn't even display graphics, just text, which is how you get the version of Tetris here that is the original one, where these are your shapes. Wait, what's the E's and the D's? Huh. Okay. I just hadn't seen like the ASCII version of that logo for all of that. Okay, yeah, let's play this. This is the original that they have, I believe, remade to a degree. Oh, is that just speed? As you can tell, is tough just because of the lack of all the quality of life stuff to it. There's no music or anything, nothing to make you much more stressed out. But trying to keep track of like where all the holes are at in this is definitely a bit tougher. Oh jeez. Already messed up. Okay, well, we'll get over that. I'll fit this right in here. There we go, let's start getting Tetrises. Oh, what's that? Got a Tetris on Electronica 60. Speaking of that, like what are the trophies and such here? I'm gonna go by rarity just to make it easier to see what the easier stuff is. Is it a high score? Okay, these are score based, like actual playing and doing decently. And some of these are for Time Warp. A lot on Electronica 60. Oh, not many here. Okay. It's just like, it seems like Tetris Time Warp and Electronica 60. You want the trophies, so you learn how to do it here. Yeah, that one. That one. And then yeah, I probably want to even that out a little bit there. There we go, that fits perfectly. I like a lot of these shapes being mirrors of the other ones. Makes it real nice for the way you kind of fill in gaps and all that. So you play that. I'll call that S because I don't remember which one was the thing, but there's like the L and the J. I'll mess up there. That's fine. Yeah, I think the number I picked earlier was speed I wanted to start at, which I started at 1 instead of 0. So you kind of have that a little bit of an issue there. This is getting tough. Tough not having all the quality of life stuff. So this would be the S. The one that goes the other direction is the Z. And it's Z and ZEE. You can look this up, I believe, that to be the case. That they're all spelled out letters. ESS would be S. T would be TEE. Oh, this is just bad. That's fine. Yeah, I've had like the TI-83 graphics calculator that, oh geez, I hit the D-pad one too many times. But it's a game that you punish yourself, where you make your own mistakes for obvious lack of paying attention or lack of care for what is going on, and you alone are the only one that can fix it. It's kind of a good mantra for a puzzle game. We need this here. Oh. Looked like I freaked out for a second there, but I think it's okay. Yeah, here we go. And a square. This would be a Z, I think. I could have them backwards with their... Just put that there, that's fine. Ideally, you would want to have that, I guess they call it the well. Essentially this space here where you can throw down Tetris after, create Tetris after Tetris. Potentially, though this thing's not spawning as many of the L's. I gotta sacrifice. That's where you get the Soviet nature of this. Sacrificing for the greater good. There we go. Alright. Oh, no good place for this. Oh, is the 698 like you're working your way up the speeds? That's interesting. There's time up in the top right. I guess this... Huh. Trying to think like what it's doing here. Oh, with all these numbers, there's 9600. Oh, I just hit L1 and that just puts that away. Okay. Yeah, we got some mistakes here. I hit the D-pad. It didn't. Oh, not giving me any L's. Like modern Tetris, kind of has a flow to the way that it's doling out spaces. Or oh, geez. Yeah, we're not too far from. Yep. Oh, name. Initial. See, okay, what? 100. 100 what? Okay. That's Tetris. Wait. Okay. I was gonna say. Points rewarded for dropping tetraminos, not for line clears. The higher the tetramino is in the matrix when you drop it, the more points you score. You can increase the speed of the following tetraminos during gameplay by pressing the speed up key. Wait, what? Speed up? Oh no. You can also turn the next tetramino display on and off with the show next key. You earn fewer points when the next tetramino is displayed. Oh, That's that's interesting. That's in the original. Is like you could turn off the show what's next thing just to be, which I barely look at it, so that's interesting. Okay, there's different monochrome versions, I guess. What's this one then? I know. I can figure out the. Oh, I could. There's a button just for switching it to English. That helps out so much more. I mean, like, what are these numbers here? And it's like, I don't know, to describe in the speed. So you get more points for dropping it from higher versus from lower. That's interesting. I can turn off. Hold on a sec. I was trying to figure out how to turn off show next. Okay, there's that. Hide next. There we go. Like rewarding you for going truly random mode, which I get as a mechanic here. Let speed increasing fast here. Yeah, basically emphasizing making quick decisions, quick smart decisions over everything else. Some people don't have that, including me. Oh, yep. There you go. Oh, if that's up against the wall, you can't rotate it. Oh man, this version messed up. Yeah, there's a bunch of holes here. They didn't go the way I thought it would. They don't slide off like you expect modern Tetris to do. Oh, yeah, we're just... Enter letter, okay. They probably want me to put my... There we go. Look at that. Is that a high score? Play again. Wait. Oh. You don't play again. That's weird. There's no way to be like, no. There we go. That's maybe not designed super well. Like, just let you back out to that at any point. Maybe there's a special button, but yeah, that's the original version of Tetris and all that. I met a brilliant 16-year-old student who was excelling so much in school that he often got to visit the academy to learn from the staff and to teach them what you know about advanced programming. Vadim Gerasimov ported his Pascal code to Tetris to the IBM PC. Ah, so what's MS-DOS look like for Tetris then? Okay, that makes sense. I have to hit that? What? Oh, filter off. Full, I guess? Okay. That you can like turn um the difficulty up. Oh boy. This is definitely weird. I could see why this would still do well, but yeah, it's okay, so I do that. I pause. That's maybe what the problem I had with the other one is I didn't know that. I might have missed the prompt. There's like just enough lag to it, which I'm sure is accurate. We get to see the colors here and all that, so. Is that the same here? The how to play? Points are rewarded for dropping Tetraminos, not for line clears, yeah. The Academy soft version. Basically, like how quickly can you get your decisions made? Which for me is not that fast. Okay. Let's see here. These are how many of these specific pieces I've gotten? Okay. You can see that the L shape has definitely not, or the lowercase L has not been too kind to me so far. I do like the play Tetris at the bottom. Like, what do you think I'm doing? Here we go. Oh, mess that up. I'll just keep messing up. Boom. Okay. Get that there. There. All right. Things it's tough to just see the like lines here. Like the lanes. There's more lanes than the actual dots. That's kind of the thing that's a little tough. Let's see. There we go. You get some real nice looking art here, essentially, the way this is all designed. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do, but okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do either. Yep, that's not what I wanted to do either. Oh boy. I think we're done here. Either way, okay. Oh, okay. This is interesting because these were keyboard games, so yeah, of course it's not going to reset the letter here where I'm at. And you'll be using the num key, I believe, the numpad. Sorry, so you know, having all that kind of fun stuff going on. So there's your MS-DOS version. Probably not one to play, but hey, play what you want to play here. They're giving you a bunch of ways to play these games. There's one particular copy to change the world. Victor Bryn. O'Hara's up at the Academy of Sciences. Sent a copy to his friend, director of Computer Science Institute in Budapest, Hungary. Called Zisky. Tetris had escaped Moscow, but could get past the Iron Curtain. Oh, Hungary came up with the Rubik's Cube? I guess that could be a Hungarian name. Okay. Howard Stein. Okay. Then I looked over in a corner and said, "What the hell is this jumping up and down on the IBM PC screen?" I said, "Oh, it's just a game." And yeah, there's that. He immediately began to sub-license Tetris to publishers around the world, even though he didn't have the rights yet. Yeah, this is the thing where Pajitnov kind of did not get the money he was supposed to. So you get a bunch of this stuff. Here's Hank Rogers. Temperature electric ovens that went up to 1900 degrees Celsius to heat treat rubies and sapphires to adjust color and clarity. Okay, that's interesting. But what other versions do we have here? Yeah. Oh, so this is Hank over here. Who are these two? Oh, just BPS. Okay. Yeah, Hank playing Go. Yeah, the Famicom. If you've never seen what the NES looked like in Japan, here's the disc system, where games like Metroid and Zelda and them were made. The controllers were attached to it. Could not remove them, as you can see. They're not plugged in on the front, they're plugged in on the back, and I had this whole thing for put your game in here, and this is how it connected to the system itself. Otherwise, you would have carts you could put in. They're like NES carts. I don't think they changed them too much for that, but yeah, they had to go through yeah, Hiraguchi. Wait. Nintendo rebuffed BPS's attempt to produce a Go game for the Famicom. Hank was undeterred. Nintendo's president Hiroshi Yamauchi played Go. Hank sent a fax to Yamauchi asking if he wanted to meet and discuss his idea. The next day he had a meeting with Nintendo's president, in which he told Hank that Nintendo would pay BPS about $300,000 to create a video game version of Go. The Famicom, it was going to be difficult to get the 8-bit Famicom machine to calculate complex gameplay moves that would be required of a computer opponent. But he had a plan. An expert British Go player named Alan Scarf, MicroGo, a Go game for the Commodore 64 computer. Got in touch with Scarf to ask him to come to Japan to port his game to Nintendo's platform. Lived with the Rogers family during that time. Created the Famicom game in 9 months. Kind of wild. Down scarf over here. And Bruce Wilcox. Okay. I knew there was so much competition to create Go on the computer, so. Rather than a full-size 19 by 19, it was nothing short of a miracle. Okay, so. Yeah, this is their first puzzle game, essentially. Are these all going to be Japanese releases if they're the Famicom versions? That's because Nintendo published the Western releases. What? Oh, does it keep my filtered choices? Okay. There's the instruction manual. Some nice art there. Yeah, there's your Famicom controller. Kind of largely what the NES one is, but they moved the buttons, obviously A and B, differently. And yeah, the second controller had a mic speaker in it. So that's the whole weird thing. It's explaining how Go works. Oh boy. This is your English version. I think I know relatively how that works, but I need to know controls. Okay, that places stone, and that's button B. Okay. Select start. Okay, rewind. Oh, we got rewind. Okay. What? Oh, am I picking my level? Okay. Yeah, I'll take... There we go, level 1. Oh, it's like an actual... Like that, they could put the white over here and that turns them all to white. So it's like you're baiting your opponent, essentially. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what it's doing, but these aren't directly next to each other, so that's the whole thing here. I don't know advanced Go theory or anything. But he's essentially placing these in places where if I put here, they can go right here and take a bunch of spots, that kind of stuff. I want to take out his spot. Yeah, we won't play much of this because it's obviously a tough game. And so now I should be able to just do this. Swap his. No. I've fallen for his. You're essentially fighting to get as much of these spaces as you can on this board, and that's why you're swapping around. There is a rewind, but I'm not. Okay. I believe you essentially have to leap over them So that's where our problem is. Like, should I be building out that stuff? Like here, I think they would be able to put one here and take this. Like, let me try and place one and see if we can get them to bite on something. Like here. I'll just put this right here. I don't know then. I might have the wrong idea of how this is played, and that's my fault, obviously. Yeah, let me see. Let's see. Draw an enemy stone with your own, you will capture it and remove it from the board. Hold a circle and press to save a replay. You can then load this game in replay mode, and each move in the game sequence jumping into play at any point. Oh yeah, that's the thing they've done in some of their releases. Side that is over. Both players select pass in the menu bar. I think I'll just save this because I don't particularly know what I'm doing right or wrong. I'm just placing stuff. But that's, I guess, sort of the basis of what... Oh, this is really nice. Robert Stein of Andromeda Software is closing deal to license the Tetris rights to the US game publisher Spectrum Holobyte to the European publisher Mirrorsoft, even though he not yet secured the rights to the game from the Academy of Sciences. And then Hank plays Tetris and becomes fascinated by that. So here's the first commercial release of Tetris by Spectrum Holobyte. Yeah, there we go. 30-year-old Soviet researcher named Alexei Pezitnov. Academy Soft, Moscow, Andromeda Software, London, and that was real fast. There we go. I got no markers here for what area you're in, what lane. That's kind of wild. Oh boy. There's that. Yeah, we'll move ahead and... Oh no. Well, I had a good run there. So this being... Oh, this does not have the... No, the rewind, does it? No. Okay. That makes sense. Go, they can have it because who cares? Ultimately, I'm assuming that that's the attitude that they have. Oh boy, you really don't even get the preview either. Give me an L. Oh no. Oh no. It's going bad. I didn't even get to do a Tetris. I didn't get to do a Tetris. It's still the best one here. Okay. Your character. Yeah, because this is... Still a PC version. Essentially, like I have to hit the D-pad for each letter. Whereas I feel like it should almost kind of just rotate through, but whatever. Do you want to play again? No. No, absolutely not. That's a pretty good version, but yeah, here's some of their marketing around that. Yeah, Commodore 64, Apple II, Amstrad, CPC, BBC Micro, MSX, ZX or ZX Spectrum, later the Macintosh and Atari ST. Because they get on every single PC platform they could. There's the Apple IIe version. Yeah, let's just go to the games then, where we're at. There's Famicom, the classic Tetris. Yeah, this is the version that was only released in Japan because it got made by Nintendo or the other for the NES. So that's kind of the wrinkle of all this. So if you want actual NES Tetris, this is not that. Round 0, music. Which I believe, like, the music that we associate with Tetris is, like, just Russian music. Like, it's the hilarious thing about it all. Oh no, what am I doing? What, how do I play? Instruction manual, control select. I don't like it. Oh. Button B. What does button B do? It says button B is X. Oh. Wait, down is to rotate. Who would do that? Oh my god. I think you can remap everything if you want. So I can be like, no, we're not doing that. Sorry. Oh, you literally don't do anything on that button. I have to fix this. We're just gonna have to deal with it for now. This is closer to what you might associate with classic Tetris. But yeah, by the time, like, I think most people play the, like, definitive edition of Tetris, which is the Game Boy version. I would say it's the Game Boy version, but boy, what is this music? It's just going. Yeah, we'll just deal with this. Boy, that L shape. They're just like, we didn't know what to do with any of this. It just looks bad compared to the other versions. It should just be. It should just be as segmented like the others. Oh boy. We've done some stuff. Like, this should be segmented like all the other blocks. It stands out when it looks like that. I wonder what the code is for how often stuff gets filled out, and there's probably a Tetris wiki that lays it out because people have done the math and measured it and all that. It's at least easier to tell what lane you're putting it in. I know it'd be tough. Like, the problem of doing this kind of collection with, like, the modern releases, let's say PS1 and onward, is because they're owned by so many different companies. Ubisoft had the rights, EA had the rights, THQ had the rights to all these. So, like, who knows where THQ's Tetris rights are at? Is it still an Embracer? It sounds like there's some anime stuff going on or something. Some dramatic thing is happening. Boy, that by default they're like, down's gonna be rotate. That's how we think people are gonna play this game without a keyboard. And it's like, boy, you misunderstood everything. Boy, if you're up against the wall, you really can't. That's a failure. That's where the death line is. That's what you need, is that annoying noise just happening for X amount of time. And again, kind of not understanding Tetris as a game there, being like, this is how many 4 lines, 3 lines, 2 lines that you got out of here. That's rough. Hatris. I've never played any of these, like Hatris, there's Wetris, there's... I think there's Netris, I guess one of the first net-enabled, internet-enabled ones. Oh, that's the Game Boy. Let's... Designed by Alexei Pajitnov and Vladimir Okilko. Tells players to create stacks of identical hats, fall from the top of the screen in pairs. Sure. It's also for the Famicom, so... Oh no, they put them on the screen, okay. This font looks Pac-Man-ish. Also, they're like, I love Hatris. My Arthur YN BPS. Oh, these must be initials for the various people that worked on it. It's the only way that makes any sense. Start button. Oh, yeah, stage 0. Job 1. Sure. Oh. What if they're hats? Well, then we can fit more on. Oh, so you can put them... Oh, interesting. Like, you could do this and then potentially move that other hat. Interesting. That brown hat, or red hat, or whatever you want to call it. It's like it's browner. It looks like Samus's ship in yeah, so here are them. Samus's ship in Super Metroid as it lands. That's an interesting, like, mechanic there. Of like, oh, then this one's ready to do whatever. And they can kind of float around. It's like, that's an interesting idea. And then come in with that. And that on there, yeah. Okay, wait a second. You kind of have to own your mistakes here and make difficult choices up front versus Tetris, where you can kind of screw up for a bit and get yourselves out of it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I guess we'll stick those, keep those over here. Also, we'll add to that one there. Oh boy, how do I deal with this? I can just deal with it. Alright, yeah. Oh no, that was not great. Let's do that. And then that can go there. Then yeah, this can go here and here. Oh no, I guess just stack them up there. Not that big of a deal. I got all these options. Okay, I see why people like this game. I'm not gonna say it's amazing or anything, but I see the appeal. Okay, there we go. Just stack that right back up on there. Yeah, I don't really have any but great place to put that. Nope. I should have swapped that around. And then, yeah, this. Yeah, it's either Samus's ship or Samus's helmet. I think is where I'm landing at on that. It does have a nice animation though for the hats fitting onto each other. I think that's pretty well done. Sale. What? Oh, you can add more? Weird. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I did anything? I think I was just looking at everything and being like, okay. Oh, I can sell them. Okay. I didn't stick out as that being what it was happening there. Oh, wizard hat. Why do I have a wizard hat now? Oh, they're just forcing it onto me. Okay, that makes sense. They introduce new types, and then you're like, oh, tough. There's got to be a wizard hat. Why not? Boom, clear those both out. Alright. I guess we'll do that there. We'll put the Metroid over here. And that can go over there too. That's just funny the way that that sits on the wizard hat. Oh, I'll go on that one. It's least damaging there. His music's good. I have to say that. Oh no. There, I guess. There we go. Cleared that up. Cleared that up. At least you are kind of getting these things kind of situated. I guess the way that I would describe it potentially. If you get multiple stacks, you can almost be like, alright, now we got free room for this, but then also having to mess up, you know, one way or the other. I guess I would go there. Well. Ah. All right. Oh, no, 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 that one. That one. Oh boy, oh boy. I have to ruin that one. Oh no. I'm gonna sacrifice to make the wizards happy. Okay, good, we're over here. Let's see this one again. Oh no 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 no, this one. That's the least destructive of the bunch. Oh god, no. Boy. Up AO, what's that mean? Oh no. I'm not happy at all. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. What if I don't do the wrong thing? Still game over, but I feel better about that. So there you go, there's your Hattress run. 6260. Well, I might have to play that some more then. Now they know what Tetris is. But that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see, there's Game Boy Tetris, which I shouldn't have to load into it. It should just have a couple screenshots. I just want to see it. But yeah, this is, I played this on the Game Boy, I think, the Bombless thing. One of them. I think it was called like Tetris 2. Do we not have a Game Boy Tetris 2? Maybe it was the NES then. Let's see. Yeah, this one. We'll play a little bit of this, and I don't want to get to the Tetris Battle Gaiden, which is a very cool version of Tetris. Register my name. Oh. Is this multiple? Okay. I did not understand that. Back. Okay. I was gonna say. Then I pick that as my name. Oh, okay. It's just nice Tetris. You just got this nice wallpaper here. Moves smoothly. Oh, good. Done bad stuff already. Let me see here now. There we go. Now we're starting to get ready for some big Tetris drops. They come in colors, but then they just genericize themselves here. Oh god. Oh no, I didn't. Well. Top score is 10,000. We're not going to hit that anytime soon. Yeah, an amazing version of this would include a lot of licensed versions. That would take a lot of work, and maybe financially it wouldn't be worth it at a certain point, but that would be the like dream version of this, much like my dream version of the Jeff Minter collection has a part 2 that fills in all of his modern stuff from where the other one leaves off. Oh, I keep doing that. I somehow keep thinking that that is going to go right down the hole. And it's not. But yeah, you kind of just calm down and work your way through it, and you'll get this stuff fixed up at a certain point. What? Oh. What if I could rewind and fix my mistake? Here we go. Making some good moves. Clearing out some spaces. Digging our way through here. Oh, that's not really what I wanted there, but okay. Starting to get into the groove now. We're doing time, okay. Oh no, I messed it up for good. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing there with that piece. That piece just like, I don't know. Throw it somewhere. Throw it in the devil's playroom. Oh no. Boom. 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 There's your Tetris. They really should have had a trophy that's just for do a Tetris. So people can maybe learn like what Tetris is. We're just gonna... That wasn't even changing. Oh. B and A may not... No, they do the same thing. Or they rotate. They rotate differently. I don't... I'm gonna hit that thing where the walls are blocking it. Which is a weird place to get to in Tetris, but... Oh no. Well, there you go. There's a high score. No. How about no? There's Bombless, which is... What if you take Tetris? Oh, I'm just backing out. They have bombs in it. Which then starts to get you towards Tetris Battle Gaiden. New record. Sure. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez, come on. This is disgraceful. I need to basically blow that up. Oh. Here's a big bomb. Oh, and only the bits that are bombs blow up. That's kind of wild. Okay. So that really encourages you to kind of set up the actual like Tetris thing, huh? And like avoid having anything else major here. Like there we got a potential Tetris candidate. I think even then I still want an L on that side. Oh, they just get bigger. Okay. Oh no. Oh jeez. Not even gonna get to set anything off. Yeah, like that's... That still didn't set that off. That took too long. So there you go, there's Bombless. A very interesting and weird take on that whole thing. Yeah, the NES version of Tetris, since it's not Tetris, Nintendo doesn't get in their way on that. Super Nintendo versions. But here, Battle Gaiden is the focused on two-player competition in a way that would be kind of a thing you would expect for the future of puzzle games, essentially tossing junk at each other. And this may not have been the first one to do that, but it's a very, very cool game. Yeah, I think it's gonna... Yeah, 1 player, 2 player, okay. So then choose one of 8 player characters. And then, yeah, you go into all this and it shows what each of these are. And it's like you have your level 1s are usually your get out of trouble kind of thing. Then your 2, 3, and 4 have different levels of stuff that'll either help you or hurt your opponent. So I'll play some solo because that's what I got. And your characters. I believe the ninja is one of the real good characters. Yep. Sand, yep, I see sand, I see the sea, East Sea, West Sea, I'm assuming. All that kind of fun stuff. Oh. I'm just kind of like, cool. Alright. I should just run you through a little campaign of sorts. Oh no! Burn! Burn! That's how you're gonna go. Oh no. Oh yeah, you're fighting from the same pool of... Oh no. So you're wanting these. Don't want that because I'm going to get this then. These are your sort of your magics that you're getting. Oh boy. So he got that one. So then I could be, well, what's my controls? How am I going to use it? Up. Okay, up. I can do that and then I'll pushes all my pieces over. And so then you can start seeing where the chaos is going to happen here as you get further into this. And the swings and all that. Yeah, you got that, so... There we go. So I got all 4 of those. Let's try that out, see what's going to happen here. Oh, turns them to stone. So I believe you have to break those twice, which is a killer and rude thing. It also cancels out the piece that you're trying to do, so that's done damage to the bottom ones. What's our 2 do? Might not be able to rotate those. That might be what it is. Because it's in the instruction manual. Or what Ninja Kid has here. Illusion turns your opponent's next 4 Tetraminos into random pieces. Oh, so what they think is coming down is not what they're actually going to get. And ruin for the next 6 Tetramino pieces. Clearing lines will not cause their stack to drop. So that's, I've heard that character being brought up as the evil, like the one you don't want to use, or you want to ban. Oh no, I bungled that up. Then you're just trying to get pieces out there and do things. Because mine didn't drop, he didn't do anything to me. I was gonna steal my magic and I don't have any. I'm gonna use this one, it's gonna help him out. I'm gonna guess the AI is not particularly great on this. So I basically handicapped this guy a good bit. Yeah, I want to get that 3rd one. I think that will really help us out. Okay. Let's try this 3rd one then. Oh. Yeah, so those are not going to drop for any things he gets. So that's real messed up to do to people. So yeah, this is a very good version, so yeah. Then in like grand fashion, we still have 2 more to go here. How do I have to, oh, I have to hit the button to go to the next thing. And I lose my magic there. But that's fine. There we go. Let's see, get that one. I could really use a long piece here. I'm kind of not getting that. I just need to get pieces out of here, get rows out of here. There we go. Kind of relatively quiet so far because, well, they're trying to get the 4 to really screw me over. Okay. Yeah, so now I have a bunch of random pieces here. So my ability to get a Tetris is now severely hampered. Okay. Okay, so that like uniforms that for them, which is useful. Let's try this now. They're not gonna get much out of those then. I'm gonna do this. Oh no. I should have one. I have one. Oh. Oh, now I can't see. Oh. Alright. I think that's gonna end up doing it there, but that is the Tetris collection. Tetris Forever. So that's a very fun game when you have people nearby, but there's still a bunch of others, and Tetris Time Warp, which we played a little bit there when Dream got all messed up. So yeah, that is Tetris Forever, a fun story. Also, one of seeing how it came to be, how it grew to be as big as it was, and all that. And yeah, that is gonna be a fun time. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a good week ahead. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be streaming some tomorrow. I'll probably do a bit of an easier or earlier stream, but yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye bye.